We all had that one video game that we always went back to. No matter how many times we played it, we would always go back to it once in a while. And for no reason, we couldn't figure out why. It was just basically something that was comfort to us, something that we felt good about, something that was loved for all the wrong reasons, probably. For me, that would have been Dead Island. No matter how many times I played the game, I have always went back to it, especially Act 1, where basically, if you don't know what Dead Island is, it's basically a zombie game that basically, with the premise of overnight, of you staying at a resort, and then the next day, zombie apocalypse, boom. And honestly, there's not much that I would say makes it different from any other zombie game per se. But for the fact of, I think the atmosphere is what maybe lured me in, especially when you start out on a resort and a beach. You can't tell at first of what's happening, but it's not until you go outside and the game gives you some questionable actions of what is happening as you see a guy basically falling face first off a building. So you know something's up, all right. Service is out. There's the doors or something is locked, and yeah, doors are locked. Lights are off, and so much more. And now thinking of it. I don't know how the characters slept through all that shit, but basically. Yeah, everybody's dead. You run away, and then you are ported to one of the beach sides, which is basically where the game starts. And talking about the beach side is you get to see the first instant of all of it went down. Like there was so many people out at the beach, and you get to see all the destruction and basically mayhem that has happened. Everybody is dead. The only survivors you have are huddled up in a hunt, and maybe on the way you might get to see a person or two. But what draws me in the most is the ideal that you're on a beach of all things. I don't know why or what fascination I have with it, but no matter how many times I run through the Act 1 situation, just being on the beach alone and just maybe going into town and maybe into the little bit of the hotels is always a fun time for me. And even if when I'm running around and stuff, it's always a fun time. I always choose the girl character with the sword, Xania. I'm probably pronouncing her name completely wrong, but basically, the ideal of having a character who basically can master any blades is honestly ideal of the perfect situation when I think of basically zombies. Granted, I'm also the kid who basically grew up watching Walking Dead and knowing that a machete is a hell lot better than a gun of all things. But yeah, the combat also it's simple, but honestly, it's just fun knowing that because you don't have to get bit. The only thing that's stopping you in your tracks is basically that these things still can kill you as if anything normal, but you're basically just bashing zombies' brains in and just going about your ordinary day. And I'm like saying the beach level is basically perfect for this as an entire due to the fact of how many weapons that are just laying around, especially just paddles. It's the sense of basically you're immune, but you know you still can die, but there's weapons everywhere. And it kind of reminded me of Dead Rising in a sense of where even though you can't use everything weapons as were in that game, you could use anything as a weapon. And yeah, it gave me a kind of sense of familiar of I'm gonna be alright as long as I can just pick up something and I can bash his brain in. Especially with again with this girl character, basically also having hand-to-hand combat experience, which means even when I don't have a weapon, I still can just kill the zombies at a normal pace. And yeah, some things that I would consider that hindrance. I think the moments of the fun of this game is the stamina bar and that god awful flashlight that you have that apparently can't survive more than like 10 seconds without being on. You have it on and then all of a sudden that flashlight is basically dead. But yeah, besides those picks, going there's just something so special about just doing some zombies and then just checking out the scenery and stuff. You get a nice, eerie, calm sea. It's too quiet, and you know why. You look back backwards, you'll just see some dead bodies up against a table or something. There's blood everywhere. You know exactly what's wrong with the situation, but yet somehow it's beautiful in a way. But yeah. I don't know. I've come back to this act so many times, and I'll probably will still keep coming back to this. So, anywho, I just wanted to ask, well, to the people who are watching this video, do you have a game in particular that you have always gone back to, and why? What do you find so fascinating about it? And yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in another video. Have a nice night.
It's so bloody bright. Where the hell? Didn't have nothing to it.
Let's do this.
Good. Oh, I just need a drink to get myself even. Find me a bottle or something, I'll pay you.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Oh, my wife. My dad. Oh, fuck, my own fucking brother. Jesus Christ. What else could I do? Let him kill me? Why are you looking at me like that? What the fuck do you want from me? I had no choice. Oh, God. Oh, God.
This is Roger Howard on a special assignment on the island of Banoi. I'm investigating illegal logging and clear-cutting that's not only damaging the ecosystem here, but costing the people of Banoi billions. I've been told that my life might be in danger as those behind this illegal activity will stop at nothing to protect their criminal enterprise. As a precaution, I will be leaving a trail of recordings wherever I go, so that if something were to happen to me, the truth would still be told. I'm leaving now to meet with an informant who I believe could rip the lid off of this investigation.
I told you to stay away.
What bloody good. I'll wait here if you don't mind. I'm not really up to moving around.
Anything will help.
Thank God we found it. You did it?
No thanks to you.
We on? Okay.
You out there.
Yes.
Take the beach.
Oh my God. Getting better.
1-2. All engines are out. Repeat, all engines are out. Ground control, do you read?
Send you to hell.
I knew you could do it. Hang tight, okay? We're coming right now. Everybody pack up. We're on our way. Watch the road. We'll be there soon.
Nice job, mates. We're safe now, thanks to you. But we won't make it long without food. Help don't come soon, we're gonna have to head to town. Meantime, maybe you could see if anybody needs help. We're safe here for now, but there's still a lot to do.